Operating during COVID-19 is very difficult. We're not able to see as many patients as we have before because of the restrictions that are put upon us as far as cleaning and cleansing the room. So we need to break down the room. It takes much longer to do so. And we cannot have patients in the waiting room. We have people waiting in their cars, calling ahead when to come in. The cost of doing business has escalated tremendously because we have to purchase disposable goods. Everything is wrapped in a cellophane and plastic. We had to purchase more instruments because we're sterilizing them much more frequently, waiting for the autoclave to clear out to get the next batch of instruments out. And of course, fatigue set in with the staff because we're wearing the KN95 masks, as well as goggles and face shields and gowns. So it's a little restrictive and sometimes difficult to breathe, so we do take breaks. We have incorporated breaks frequently into the schedule, which of course, minimizes the amount of time patient care can be rendered, but it's a necessity to keep functioning in this environment.
So what we have to do is different levels of protection. So we wear our scrubs, which of course have to be washed immediately after work. Then we have these disposable gowns that are waterproof. Latex lined, so they're a little warm. Then you have our KN95 mask. And they're in high demand, so what we normally do is put a class 3 mask over that to protect it from getting dirty. And then when we start to work, we have to wear protective eye gear. I have custom goggles made that are fog-proof because with all the sound, it tends to fog the glasses very quickly. And it's difficult to breathe sometimes. And of course, while we're working, a face shield is managed. And of course, gloves are applied at the time.
Well, at the end of the night, we do a thorough breakdown of the rooms. Everything is taken down, sterilized. I have 2 autoclaves now that are being utilized, and then we have purchased a fogger unit, which is loaded with a antiviral product, and we spray. We spray all the common areas, the bathrooms and the operatories, and then we use our UVC wand again, and then get ready for the next day. So it is very difficult to get the proper protective equipment, the PPEs, and the reason being is there's shortages. So they say. We were able to get it, just the pricing has been inflated tremendously. A box of gloves, which cost us $4, is now $24. And we're using more of them because we have to change them, all the time. The gowns are difficult to get. They're not the more comfortable gowns, but they are gowns. The KN95 and the N95 masks have gone up tremendous in price. We're probably 10 times fold. Then we hear rumors through the industry that there's going to be a shortage in lidocaine, which I don't know why, but some of the factories might be shutting down out west, so the price of lidocaine goes up, which is our Novocaine, and then we have to purchase bulk amount of that. And then even impression material, which I don't know how that relates to the COVID, but there was a shortage of that. It was on back order. They were saying because the trucking industry was shut down for a while, we couldn't get any supplies coming in. So it's so much more than just the PPEs that we can't capture. And sometimes we have to adapt. We couldn't use the impression material that we were accustomed to using. We had to use a different brand of impression material. We cannot use the gloves that we always use. We have to use a different brand. And I must say the quality is not there. Because I'd say 3rd or 4th pair of gloves that I put on, it just snaps or breaks. They're much more, they're flimsy and not what we're accustomed to. And we're paying a lot more for them. But hopefully this will revert after this pandemic ends.